Now, all the stuff I talked about, promoting stuff on your own Facebook wall, tweeting about your new music, that's all social media. Connecting with fans, networking with people, spamming and potentially causing problems with people you don't know, that's anti-social media. And the problem with social media is that you have the potential to reach thousands of people with one post. So be careful as artists, because social media is much more serious to all of us than maybe some of us can appreciate at this point. Just to give you some examples of what I'm talking about by anti-social promotional techniques, I'm going to show you a couple tweets and Facebook posts that I've received that I want to give you as examples of what not to do and explain why. So I'm not just on here criticizing people for doing what they think they're supposed to be doing. This is hopefully some practical advice. This first one is something I got. You can see my username down there at pt1. Follow me on Twitter. This dude actually snapped on me when I told him that he was wasting his time by doing this. But as you see, and he had, you know, maybe 42 followers. I have like 6,000. I'm just saying, like, you know, it takes time to build that kind of base of followers. I feel fortunate that I've been able to do that, and that's not very many. So my goals are, you know, much more than that. So you'll see he's just spamming people, saying free beats, here you go, over and over again, over and over again. And that kind of thing takes a lot of time, and it's a waste of time because it's completely random. The second person he's spamming is Meek Mill. You know, I did a song with Meek Mill last year. Meek Mill doesn't sign artists, and Meek Mill doesn't listen to free beats online. It's hard to get beats to Meek Mill. Or you can send this Twitter spam to Meek Mill. You gotta figure someone like him gets thousands of these a day. He's not clicking on your link. So you just wasted time spamming Meek Mill for no reason. And you'll see the third person he spammed is J-Drum Beats, or J-Rum Beats. I'm gonna assume that J-Rum Beats is a producer since his name is Beats. I'm a producer, he spammed me. I don't need free beats. I make beats. I don't rap. Why would I need beats? So you just wasted time sending that link to me. So here's another one. This guy says, Lord knows freestyle full video. And he just spammed 2, 4, 6 people all at once. DJ White Owl, DJ Who Kid, and me. So that's cool. I'm at Who Kid's level. Look at that. No, I'm not. They get thousands of these a day. They're not going to watch this video. So you just wasted time. The other thing is, you didn't even take the time to send them their own tweet. You're sending a tweet to 6 people basically saying, okay, cool, all of you just watch this video. You're not important enough for me to devote my attention to send a personalized tweet to you. Like, that's disrespectful. That's antisocial to me. That's not social media. Facebook spam. You know, check on my wall. All it is a link to his SoundCloud. And it's kind of basically saying, my music is so important that I don't even have to take the time to say hello. I don't even have to take the time to introduce myself to you. I don't even have to take the time to describe what is on this link that I posted on your wall. Here's what I tell people. And you can listen to me, or you can stop the video right now and go back to Twitter and spam Meek Mill or President Obama, which I've seen people do. This kind of thing is not networking. This is spamming. It's antisocial. What is networking? Well, networking is building an actual relationship with somebody. That means some type of mutual benefit. I mean, if you have a friend who only calls you when he or she needs a ride to the mall, you're going to start thinking, well, this person is using me. I'm not going to mess with this person anymore. We're not friends anymore. Same thing. Same basic concept online with promotion. You got to understand, DJs, producers, other artists, you know, we're all just people too. And I shouldn't even have to explain this stuff, but unfortunately I do. First of all, introducing yourself is a great start. What's going on? How are you? I'm a rapper, blah blah blah. Just strike a conversation up. Talk, you know, don't just immediately go into the whole pitch, you know, don't say right away, hey, my name is so and so, listen to my song right away. Just start talking to the person, start building a relationship. They may not even respond to you right away, but just, you know, if you're on Twitter, retweet something that they tweeted, help them out. If you're on Facebook, leave a comment on one of their comments. You know what I mean? Start something interactive. Don't just immediately make your interaction all about your music, because that's going to be something that turns another person off. Another thing is, favor for a favor. It takes time for people to click on a link, listen to the song, and give you feedback. So you have to respect their time. Offer them a favor first. If someone is saying, you know, I'm promoting my album. So for example, if I'm on Twitter and I post a new song that I just produced that just came out, like this Mass Pike Miles video that just came out, retweet it and send me a tweet that says, hey, I really like that song, I retweeted it to show my support, could you possibly listen to my song? Now I'm gonna feel like, you know, you did me a small favor, the least I could do is listen to your song and give you some feedback. Just go check out my videos on YouTube, trying to get known and get feedback. So if you can do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Well, I didn't give this guy feedback because I don't know him. He's never given me any feedback. So here's where the favor for a favor thing comes in. But if he really does want feedback, there are better ways to get it. There's YouTube. I mean, YouTube is now the #1 source for new music. People go on YouTube immediately. I know I do it. I'm sure you do the same thing. When a new song comes out and you hear it on the radio and you want to hear it again, you go on YouTube, search for it. So if you're not uploading your music to YouTube, you're really eliminating a lot of potential viewers and listeners. So if you're making music, put all your songs out on YouTube, seriously. And it's great because people can leave feedback, and they do. Everyone's got an opinion on YouTube, even, you know, most of them are bad. You will get feedback, you will get the like or the dislike, it will track how many views you've gotten, so it's really a good system for musicians. There are also forums where people share music back and forth. Futureproducers.com is a good example of that. There are subforums where you just go and post music and people will give you feedback. If you make beats, they'll give you feedback, they'll give you advice, they'll share information and resources. If you are a rapper, you can submit your music, sing, or whatever it is, submit it, get some reviews, get some feedback, if that's really what you want. So the main purpose of this video is to serve as an introduction of what not to do with social media. We live in an era where social media is really the most important tool that aspiring artists, especially hip-hop artists, have to really achieve their musical and professional goals. So if you're misusing social media, you're going to get into a habit of continuing to misuse social media, and as a result, you're going to waste your time and you're not going to further your career. Now, this is my opinion, feel free to disagree. But being a good networker, being social, the concept of reciprocity, doing someone a favor and receiving a favor back, that's all just common human-to-human interaction knowledge as far as I'm concerned. The next thing I'm going to talk about in part 2 is going to kind of be a series, is actually how to get your music out there and some ideas as to where out there actually is. Nowadays, hip-hop blogs and websites are really the best methods for online distribution. That's undeniable. So learning how to get your music on these various sites and blogs and file sharing services, etc. is 100% necessary for aspiring hip-hop artists. Check out part 2. Appreciate you watching part 1. Peace.